Most businesses are still using ChatGPT like a party trick. They ask it to write a few emails or summarize a meeting and stop there. But ChatGPT can actually become a game-changing part of your business if you know how to set it up in the right way. I'm Dan, and I work with Bob, and between us we've spent over a decade delivering technology projects as software developers and technical leads. And now we're helping businesses use that same technical thinking to get a real advantage from AI. In this video, I'm going to show you 7 powerful ways to use ChatGPT in your business. Things most people don't even know it can do. These are practical, proven examples that can save time, money, and open up a lot of opportunities. Most people jump into ChatGPT without telling it who they are, or spend ages typing this out every time. A master prompt is a paragraph that defines your business, your role, your tone, and your goals. And it's a great way to give ChatGPT the context it needs. And you can actually use ChatGPT to create this. So if I say, I'm the founder of an AI consultancy called Upmotion AI in the UK, help businesses save time and money, uncover new opportunities using AI. Can you ask me the questions to generate a detailed master prompt that I can save as a PDF? So now it's going to walk through the process of asking the perfect questions to create the perfect master prompt. Once you've refined this and got it perfect, you can save it as a PDF. So next, once you've created your master prompt, upload it to a project folder in ChatGPT. We can see the project folders on the left. So we can choose new project and we'll call it World Domination. So project folders are great for organizing related documents, prompts, and files in one place, which means that you can easily access your master prompts, your system prompts, which we'll come to in a minute, and any other file resources that are tied to that project. So for example, we'll click Add Files here, and you could add your master prompt. So it's also good to set up ChatGPT so it understands how you like things written and what kind of outputs you expect. So this is a little different to telling it who you are. It's telling ChatGPT how you would like it to behave. So you can go click your little icon at the bottom, click on personalization, and you can add some custom instructions in here. So I might say, use British English, write in a professional but friendly tone, and keep answers under 150 words. This means that your communication will stay constant across everything you generate, from emails to reports to client updates. It's an easy step, but it saves hours of editing and keeps your brand voice on point. So next, we're going to talk about Canvas mode. So Canvas mode lets you edit directly inside ChatGPT, almost like working within a Google Doc or Microsoft Word. So if I say something like, write me an email to tell my boss I'm quitting my career as an AI consultant to become a TV chef, I'll click this plus here and go to More and then Canvas and hit go. This is going to create an interactive view of the email, and it will allow us to edit it, tweak sentences, make changes, and get rid of the end dashes, for example. We could say make the tone less formal or be more assertive. So here we'll see click, so we can change this. We can do a number of other things. So we can change the reading level, we can polish it automatically, we can adjust the length, and we can also ask ChatGPT questions in here. So say, make this more formal. And the great thing about going through this process is that at the end, you can type a message that says, write me the system prompt that would have produced this version from the start. It's a great way to get a reusable reference for similar tasks like writing future emails or documents, and making sure it writes it in the exact way that you like. So this is one of ChatGPT's biggest upgrades. You can upload PDFs, spreadsheets, and images, and ChatGPT can analyze all of these instantly. So if we click on Add Files, we can go to Add Photos or Files. So for example, a retail business could upload sales reports to identify top performing products. A finance manager could analyze invoices for errors. And it can generally turn raw data into useful insights in seconds. Once you've refined the process, you've got your master prompts and system prompts nailed down, and you've got ChatGPT doing exactly what you want, whether that's writing emails, analyzing data, or generating reports, you can save this as a custom GPT. So if you head over to GPTs on the left menu and click Create in the top right, it's going to give you this Create tab where you can go through the process of creating a custom GPT, which is like building your own private AI app. You can share it with your team and perform the task exactly the way you've trained it. So you could upload your master prompt, your system prompt. You can tell it what you want to make. You can tell it exactly the way you want it to work, which you've already honed in the normal version of ChatGPT. And then you hit create and it lets you share this with your team. So for example, a content team could have one that drafts newsletters or blog outlines based on their exact tone and structure. So these really are a great way to let you consistently repeat and share what you do well. So if you're using ChatGPT Plus, you can take advantage of agent mode, which is built right into ChatGPT. It allows the AI to reason, research, and take actions on your behalf. No extra tools or integrations required. So you could ask it to pull the latest news, build you a website, or even do your weekly food shop for you. So if I go here, click agent mode, we can see we can connect it to the web, to Google Drive, Gmail. For example, I could say, check the latest AI news and summarize the top stories for me. And if we connected it to email, we could even say, email me the results after. So I'll hit go and we can see it's going to spin up its own web browser and start the task. And here it goes. So now it's finished. We can see it took around 10 minutes, but we've got today's AI news all summarized. Here it is. We can see the sources here, and this can be made even more powerful by clicking these three dots, clicking schedule, and we can get this to actually repeat every morning, 8 a.m. And when a job like this runs, once it's complete, you'll get a notification through in the ChatGPT app on your phone or in the web browser. So those are 7 ways businesses can use ChatGPT beyond the basic type and reply approach that can save a lot of time and add a lot of value every single day. If you'd like to see what this could look like in your business, whether that's ChatGPT advice and setup, discovering AI solutions to business problems, or building AI custom tools, you can head over to our website using the link in the description below. Here you can book a free call with us to chat about what's possible for your business with AI. Thanks for watching. I'm Dan from Dan and Bob AI, and we'll see you in the next one.